Hello guys, and welcome back to the part 2 of this video. If you are not in the part 1, you should go back and watch it. So in this video, I'm going to continue with 10 profitable short-term cash crops that you can start them today and earn fast money. No stress. If you want to make money in farming, this is what you should consider to make money within a short period of time. So I've done the part 1 of this video, and stay tuned for the part 2. The first one here is pepper. Pepper is something that is in high demand, and we all know it. We all, not everyone consume pepper, but we know of how many persons consume pepper. Pepper is not like a spice. It's like we eat pepper in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. Pepper takes between 60 to 90 days to get ready. And with pepper, you don't harvest it just once. You have multiple harvests. Like, when I mean multiple harvests, I mean multiple harvests. It is something that we've done it before. I and my mother, we had a piece of land beside the river banks where we used to plant pepper there. Much pepper. So when it's time for harvest, we harvest seasons by we harvest in like every weekend. Every Friday was our harvest day. Every Friday, we know it's harvest of pepper. Every Friday is harvest of pepper. So we had multiple harvests. Like, I can't even remember when, until the next season, when you are renewing the pepper, like you are replanting the pepper, you still meet some of those peppers that they are still there doing well. Even growing up, you can have that particular pepper behind your kitchen. You have been harvesting that pepper years upon years. Now, it depends on the brand of pepper or the species of pepper. There are some species that can resist for long. Like, during rainy season, they are there. During dry season, they are still there, especially if you constantly water them. Yeah, so pepper is something that you should consider it, as it is very cheap to plant. You just nest your pepper, you transplant. It is cheap to plant and high profit return. Number 2 is garlic. Garlic is a spicy that everyone loves it and everyone enjoys it. And garlic takes between 9 months to get ready. You just have to make sure you're in the right place, you have the right weather, and you know about the crop. Now, for every farm or every cash crop I'm sharing, is do your extra research. When to plant it, how to plant it, what does it take to plant. I'm only giving the ideas. So garlic takes between 9 months to get mature and ready. The third one is ginger. Garlic and ginger goes together. The next one is ginger. I have not planted garlic before, but we've planted ginger. Ginger takes 8 months to get ready. And ginger is another thing that once ginger is ready, it never finishes from the ground. Every time you want to till the ground and replant, you always meet ginger. And if you remove your ginger from that place and you leave the environment like that, once it is rainy season, the leftover suckers from the ground will still germinate, and you can still come back and harvest ginger. The yield is really, really high. So I think you should consider ginger. The next one is carrot. Carrot takes between 12 weeks to 16 weeks to get ready. You just have to make sure that you plant it on time and in season, and make sure that the weather where you are is a weather that can accept carrot, because carrot is not in every place. Carrot likes places that are very cold and calm, like money. Money likes places that are cold, calm, no noise. So that's how carrot is. Carrot likes places that are cold, calm, and the ground should be really, really soft. Because if the ground is soft, it can do really, really well. You can harvest really big carrots. And carrot is something that once you plant it, as you remove it from the ground, you start preparing the ground again for the next season to replant it again. The next one is cabbage. Cabbage takes between 60 days to 100 days to get ready. Once you have nest your seedlings and then you do your transplanting. Some people, they don't even nest it, they just plant it immediately on their prepared ground. So between 60 days to 90 days, your cabbage is ready, or 60 to 100 days, your cabbage is ready. You can start harvesting. And once you harvest your cabbage, you still prepare the stock very well. Another cabbage is still going to come back again from that same place. Number 6 is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes takes between 85 days to 120 days. Now, because it is something that creeps on the ground, you can always have multiple harvests. Now, you can plant it on the same place because it creeps on the ground. It plants itself back again on different areas. And once you harvest it, immediately you plant it back. So you can plant just 1 year, and on that one place, you can have like five 5 of those heavy roots of sweet potatoes coming out from the same place. So Irish potatoes is something that is also really profitable to plant as a cash crop. A lot of people eat it, and even animals as well do eat it also. So it's always something that you cannot go wrong with it. Number 7 is okra. We have 2 types of okra. We have the one that gets ready really fast and the one that takes a longer period of time. So with okra, between 2 months to 9 months, you can have your okra, depending on the one that you plant. You can go either for the one that gets ready between 2 to 3 months, or the one that takes a longer period. Like there's an okra that is about 3 meters tall. That one is also something that once you plant okra, you can always harvest and harvest and harvest and harvest. It's not like corn. When you plant corn, once you harvest your corn, that's all, one time. But with okra, you can always harvest it and harvest it. Just that there are some insects that usually affect okra. So you have to be careful and you have to be cautious when you're planting your okra. The 8th cash crop to go into is mushroom. Mushroom is in high demand, both the fresh ones and the dry ones. A lot of people are running away from meat. A lot of people are running away from all this red meat and all that, and they are consuming more of mushrooms. So if you go into the planting of mushroom between 6 weeks time, your mushroom will be ready. So if you want a detailed video about mushroom, just let me know in the comment section. Number 9 is bitter leaf. With bitter leaf, there are so many different types of bitter leaf. I personally know of 4. There is one that is, the leaves are really big and is sweet. There's one that the leaves are really big and is very bitter. There's one that is dark in color, is sweet. You can pair your soup now with it, it's very sweet, but in the next day in the morning, the soup will be bitter. Then there is one that one they call it, I think, Bekang. Yes, Bekang, that's the name. So there are different types of bitter leaves. But when you plant your bitter leaf, rest assured that between 2 weeks to when the bitter leaf decides that, okay, I'm done. Because bitter leaf can even grow up to becoming a very big stalk, a big stick. So you can always have multiple harvests. From 2 weeks time, it is ready. You can harvest and harvest and harvest and harvest. Especially if you're planting it organically without using any fertilizer, any manure, you will always have harvest. Especially during the rainy season, your harvest will really be high. So bitter leaf is something that you can't go wrong with it. A lot of people use it for different purposes. They use it as medicine and they also use it as a vegetable. So bitter leaf is something that you should also consider if you have enough land. Even if you don't have enough land, you can plant other crops. In between those crops, you still attach bitter leaf. You make money from it. One bundle of bitter leaf costs 500 francs as of now in Cameroon. Where I am, in my location, 500. There are times that we buy it right up to maybe 800 and 1,000 francs for one single bundle of bitter leaf. But it's something that we used to buy at first for 100, even 50 francs. So farming is something that you can never go wrong with it right now. Number 10, which is the last one on this series, is sugarcane. Sugarcane takes between 9 months to 16 months and 18 months to 24 months to get ready. We all know we eat sugarcane. Sugarcane is used in the production of sugar, and then the remains or the waste of sugarcane is also used in the production of animal feed. So there is high demand of sugarcane. Different companies are coming up, and sugarcane is something that even in our houses, you just cut your sugarcane or you buy sugarcane, you eat it, you take the leftover, you plant it on the ground, especially where there's water, around environments that have water, it's going to do so well there. So it's something that you should consider if you have enough land. I remember that there used to be somebody that have a sugarcane farm while we were going to school, and we used to just pass around there and just drag one and run away with it. And the sugarcanes, over the years, those sugarcanes are always there. So sugarcane is something that is really in high demand. People even export sugarcane abroad. Yes, you just need to have the market, the contact, the connection, just like charcoal, just like palm oil, just like snails. Yeah, so it's something you cannot go wrong with. Finally, This one is a question. And the last cash crop on this series is pineapple. Pineapple is something that most people consume it. So many people consume it. So my question is, how long do you think it gets ready to have a good, sweet, mature pineapple? Leave it in the comment section. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two from there. Share it, like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section so that the conversation can continue from there. And I'll see you all in our next video. Bye.